used to, like, I think back in the day, like, the radio guys, like Willie and Waylon and well, fuck, Chris Christopherson and Johnny Cash and Hank Williams Jr. and Marty Robbins and all these guys, they all hung out together, they all ran around together, and they were all proud of each other, they were all happy. They really were a family. The degradation of country music came along with the big fucking pink eraser that looked like a pussy and fucked everything up and made it not a family. It made it a bunch of cliques. It made it a bunch of like, hey guys, we're, you know, sometimes it be like that. But any of you that were here the night that me and Cody and Whitey Morgan were here, if you don't know that we're a family, Josh Morningstar, one of my best friends in the world. Greg Jones, one of my best friends in the world. You know who sells t-shirts and comes up here and beats on the cajon for Josh Morningstar? That's Greg Jones' son, Cass Jones. We're a fucking family, man. And when Cass goes to jail, we all go to jail, right, Cass? Hey, and Greg won't get you out of there either, will he? Because I've been there. Hey, Greg, come get me out of jail. Oh, man, I can't. I'm too fucked up. But we really are. It's no bullshit, man. I can't explain it, man. I spent so much time in Nashville wanting that Waylon, Willie, that connection with everybody. And I never got it, man, because everybody was so competitive and so cliquey and so shitty and just like, everybody wanted to get their songs cut and they were never proud of anybody else that did. But that's what happens when you get away from that music road, is that you get back to that old school feeling, baby. And you end up with like-minded people and friends. It's friends. And it's familiar, I guess, if the word means anything. So one night, it was about 2.5 years ago, it was about this time of the year, maybe a little earlier, I think it was August of 2018. Greg? 2018, when Cody came to town in Nashville. October. Oh, no, that even better. My friend Jamie Johnson, if you've heard of that big bearded son of a bitch. Jamie hosted a fundraiser for another friend of ours, Kevin Grant. His wife had cancer, and she was, and rest her soul, she was on her way out when he had it. But he had done it for them, for the family, because it was, when you get cancer, the medical bills are pretty fucking high. And so Jamie did a fundraiser, and he invited me and he invited Cody to come down and do that, and we did. And if I can expand on this, because I do love telling stories, I got drunk with Jon Daly that night, the golfer. So I've gotten drunk with Jon Daly, and I've gotten stoned with Willie Nelson. And if I can tell you anything, do get stoned with Willie Nelson. Do not get drunk with Jon Daly. And I'll expand on that even further. And the reason I know this is because this is true. Because if you get drunk with Jon Daly, you may or may not find yourself sitting in an alley, wiping puke out of your beard with your own fucking sock. Because you want the puke out of your beard, but you can't wipe it on your shirt, but you can't exactly walk in with a bunch of puke on your shirt, right? So I took my boot off and I didn't put my sock back on. I put it in the pocket of my jacket. Got an Uber. So do get stoned with Willie. Do not get drunk with Jon Daly. These are things that life lessons. But the next day, Cody had a couple days off, and that didn't happen very often at the time. And so we were downtown Nashville. I think we were at Nudies, weren't we, Greg? Nudies. I can't see with that. We went to see my old guitar player, Cooter. I don't know if anybody remembers the first time I played Cooter. Little fucking bastard. Quit and won't return my calls. Fuck him. I was an asshole. I had a wife and a girlfriend. I was a prick to everybody. But by that point, I was alright. Me and Cooter were alright. But me and Greg and Cody, we went down to Nudies to see Cooter play with a cover band, and they played all the hits from Cruise to, you know, just a little more lonely world. Because that's what they play in Nashville now. Journey. How about this picture of Cody right here, fucking staring at me all goddamn night. So, sorry. Man, I told you, whiskey, me. My tongue's getting thick. But I was sitting at this bar, Nudies in Nashville, on Broadway. Nudies in Nashville. I'm gonna focus in on the story, and then I'm gonna sing the goddamn song, and then I'm gonna do another song, maybe 3 or 4 more, and then I'm gonna call it a night. But we were sitting at that bar, and I realized it was the first time that I'd ever had my good friends, Cody Jinks and Greg Jones, sitting at the bar with me. It was the first time that I'd ever had my 2 best friends together. We weren't working, we were just drinking, listening to music. It was fucking awesome, man. And I leaned back on my bar stool, and I said, you know why I love you motherfuckers so much? And this is true. I said, it's because y'all are the same kind of crazy as me. Well, thank you. Well, I'm glad y'all applaud me talking. But I can't take credit. I was just saying something, because they are. They're both fucking weirdos. The difference, I think the difference between Cody and Greg is if I killed a hooker and needed somebody to help me bury that hooker, if I called Greg, or if I called Cody and said, hey Cody, I need some help burying this hooker, things got out of hand, I killed this hooker, blah, blah, blah. He's got a pretty big farm too, some land and shit, so dig a hole. But if I called Cody and said, hey Cody, help me bury this hooker, Cody would go into the, all right, I'll do it this time. But if you kill another hooker, man, do not fucking call me. But now if I call Greg would be like, man, sometimes you gotta do a fucking hooker, man. Hookers. They're my best friends. I'm not afraid to hide them. I've never killed a hooker. Probably. Not at the Marriott, most of all. And definitely not that night. But anyway, I said, you know I love you motherfuckers because y'all the same kind of crazy as me. And everybody clapped. And then Greg leaned over to me and he said, we ought to write that. And I leaned over to Cody and I said, hey Cody, Greg says we ought to write that. And Cody said, cool. And I leaned over to Greg, not making this up. I leaned over to Greg and I said, hey Greg, Cody said cool. And Greg goes, Greg got up. And he went to the restroom, bathroom, whatever, and he puked. And it wasn't because he was drunk, even though he was drunk, I'm sure of it, stoned, and all the things that would make it normal. He would puke, but Greg is resilient. But Greg got excited. Greg pukes when he gets excited. And he covers his ears when he gets sick. It's fucking weird, man. Sorry. Man, I'm terrible. I'm so sorry. But the next morning, we woke up. We went to Cody's hotel room at the, like the Renaissance, the one with the gold toilet that Saddam Hussein had set up there. And we sat on the edge of these 2 queen beds. And we wrote this song. I don't go to church on Sunday. I don't go to work on Monday. I sleep until I wake up to whiskey in my coffee cup. I'll take what the good Lord gave. As a shovel that digs my grave. Never really had a plan. Everybody knows where I stand, and all my friends I see, same kind of crazy as me. There's more colors than red and blue to paint the elephant in the room. We piss and moan about that and this. There's always another ass to kiss, but I believe that freedom reigns. I believe in the songs we sing. I have a funny way to see what the world may someday be. And why can't they just let it be? The same kind of crazy as me. There ain't a single thing we own to take with us when we're gone. So I'll just walk the earth a while, lend a hand and leave a smile. Who knows how the whole thing ends? You can't tell me where or when, so I'll just pray that when I'm done, I'll meet the Father and the Son. Yeah, if I'm right, they'll be all the same kind of crazy as me. Father